Instagram, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. How the hell are we doing? Great song here. Great freaking song. Ba, ba. What's up, Kaza? What do we got? What's good with this fucking ring light, dude? Your boy's fucking cooked right now. As you guys are tuning in, let me know how your day is going in the comments. Your boy is feeling super tired. Been up since 5 today. But I promised myself that I was going to freaking do this. I promised myself and my community that I would be going live 3 to 5 times a week. Now, I do a private live stream inside of my community with my clients. And I'm actually also running a challenge right now as well. So been doing a lot of stuff, and then I also said I was going to do some lives outside of this group. Kazo says I'll be home Thursday. Let's get a lift in Friday. You know the vibes. I just joined ProFit, so let's get it. Kazo, I'll give you a call after this. Listen, guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. We're going to get started in 3, 2. Let me find my freaking podcast. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Boom. What is up, fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your boy, Coach Sal. Let's get it. So today I wanted to talk about showing up on the days you don't feel like it, because that's definitely one of the days. Well, today is one of the days I don't feel like doing it. You know, I think it's important to recognize that majority of the time you are not going to feel motivated. Motivation comes and goes. I think, honestly, majority of your days you are not going to be motivated or inspired to do the things that you need to do. I myself do not feel that way right now. And I don't know, I thought it was cool to hop on and talk about that. I like being transparent. I like communicating with my audience and, you know, trying to help you guys, give you guys some actionable steps to help improve your life. And that's why, you know, I reach out to some of you guys and I actually, you know, what do you want to see more of? And I think that's pretty crucial. Why? Because if I could hear from you guys and get feedback to continue showing up and providing some serious value for you guys, I think that's all good things, right? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have much planned tonight. I don't feel 100%. I haven't been sleeping great lately. I did a lot of work today. I'm pretty exhausted. I honestly just wanted to show up and prove a point that you need to show up on the days you don't feel like it in order to be successful or really accomplish, you know, any substantial things in life. You know, I really do think that that is what creates the separation over time, is showing up and putting the effort in when you don't feel like it. Like, think about it. Like, if you push yourself on all those days where you didn't want to show up, you were tired, you know, you didn't want to go to work, you wanted to call in sick, you wanted to lay in bed, you wanted to hit snooze, you wanted to do all those things, right? If you continuously pushed yourself on those days, think about how much progress you could make. I talk about this frequently as like fighting back, because we all have self-doubt, right? We all have limiting beliefs that we struggle with, myself included. That's something that I battle every single day. I'm not afraid to admit that. Why? Because I'm a human being. I'm a regular ass person. I say that time and time again. I don't know why I feel so strongly about it. That's just kind of my mindset, is, you know, really where I'm at. You know, I just think it could benefit you tremendously if you push yourself, especially on those days you don't feel like it. Does that make sense? Drop a comment if you guys are getting value. Drop some fire emojis if you guys can hear me clearly and you're taking something away from this. Because I think that's really like the secret, I guess. You know, maybe, I don't know, I wouldn't really call it a secret, I guess. But, you know, I really think that success doesn't give a fuck how you feel. Right? Like, we all have the same amount of time in a day. We all have 24 hours, right? So it's like, what's interesting to me is like, cool, what separates the people who are like at the top, you know, like the Elon Musk, you know, the Jeff Bezos, you know, like all those people who are really doing substantial things, like what separates them? You think they call in sick? You think they don't show up? You think they don't push themselves? You think they're not tired? You think they're not exhausted? Like, I want you guys to think about that for a second. Yes, it comes down to priorities, Taylor. You know, like, That's why it's frustrating. This is one of my biggest things that, honestly, for lack of a better word, it pisses me off. It's like when I come in contact with people and they're like, I don't have the time. What do you mean you don't have the time? That doesn't make sense. We all have careers, okay? We all have jobs, right? We all have things that we need to do. We have bills to pay. We have food that we need to put on the table. So what are you talking about? You don't have the time. I don't understand that. It's priorities. Showing up on the days you don't feel like it consistently, because this game, okay, this lifestyle is decisions compounding over time. So if you really want to achieve XYZ, there's nothing stopping you other than the bullshit that you feed yourself every single day. I'm passionate about that because I used to be that fucking guy. I used to be that guy that pointed the finger and blamed other people as to why I wasn't the person that I wanted to be, or, blaming other circumstances. Oh, it's, I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I used to say that shit too. And it's like, looking back, like I was full of shit. So there's really nothing different from me and where I'm at now, other than my mindset, my perspective. And that's what I'm trying to get across to you guys here today. Because you are more powerful if you choose to believe that you are. It's really that simple. It's such a subtle shift in your mindset that can make all the difference in the world. It's that small tweak in your brain that could literally change your life if you stay consistent with that. I used to play video games all the time. I used to go out on the weekends and drink and do all these things and constantly seek validation through other people. And that's why I wasn't where I wanted to be, because I constantly put the blame on other people. I constantly pointed the finger. Oh, well, you know what? I'm not good enough. I don't have the confidence to do that. I really don't feel comfortable, doing XYZ. It doesn't really matter what it is, but the point being is that I put those limitations on myself. And that's the point here. A lot of people do that shit, and it frustrates me. And it's aggravating to see that, because 9 times out of 10, you are way more capable than what you're. Oh, my phone almost died there. Almost lost you guys for a second. I don't get it. I put the phone on the charger all night, and it doesn't freaking hold it. It doesn't. And I just bought the phone too. You'd think it would hold the charge, right? But whatever. I just lost my train of thought too. Fuck, I was ranting too. No, but I think that could really help you guys out for sure. Drop a comment if that makes sense. If you guys can hear me clearly, because I don't know, honestly, guys, I used to struggle tremendously a couple of years ago. I know my college roommate Chris is on here right now, and he could definitely resonate with me on that. I had a tendency to try and cut corners, and that was also something that I battled in high school as well. My high school football coach always used to bitch at me for cutting corners, whether we were, doing sprints or running laps or drills. I was always looking for the shortcut, and I was always looking for the easy way out. And it's just you just can't do that. You just can't. There is no shortcut, right? You can't cut corners. And if you're the type of person that's doing that consistently, that's why you're not where you want to be. No matter what it is, whether it's fitness, nutrition, mindset, life, your career, your relationships, you can't cut corners. You can't fake anything. So the sooner that you lean into that, and the sooner that you get comfortable being uncomfortable, the better off you will be over. That's it. That's it. It's a shift in your mindset and your perspective. I'm 25 years old. Okay. I'm a human being. I fail regularly. I make mistakes every single day. I have no problem admitting that. Why? Because I'm content with where I'm at, because every single day I try my best to improve in some capacity. And that's the thing, is that we all struggle with self-doubt and limiting beliefs. So it's your responsibility to make the decision to fight back. And when you do that consistently, I think you could drastically change your life. That's how you could succeed. No matter what it is, that is how you succeed. I'm telling you from my own personal experience. Okay? That's what it is. So we're going to wrap the podcast up right here. I actually got one of my buddies who's trying to request. All right, you know what? Let's have a little fun. Let's put him in here. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's see if we can get him in here. All right, peace out. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. Actually, no, I'm going to keep Instagram going up. YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to end the broadcast over there.